Hannah is suggesting that the citizens that are outside Zimbabwe must contribute at least $50 upon entry of Zimbabwe. Is this suggestion bad? Will this work? Why must we believe her? Who is this woman? And are citizens ready to contribute to this cause? Hello and welcome to JCTV Africa, #1 political analyst in Zimbabwe, who is not biased. Let us take a look at what Hannah is suggesting. The president of Zimbabwe, Mr. Idi Mnangagwa, was having a meeting with the diasporans that are in the United Arab Emirates. And this is what this woman suggested.
Actually, it's a contribution which maybe all ministers or our president will take into account. I've been here, my name is Hannah Mutsenhu. I've been here for 6 years in UAE. I am in partnership with one partner in running a small nursery in International City. Why can we engage all diasporans when they are coming back home to contribute a certain amount on entry to Zimbabwe? There are some countries which are doing that. For example, I'm just giving an example like $50. When I'm going home, I'll contribute. When I'm entering Zimbabwe, I should leave $50. But it needs accountability towards the development of Zimbabwe. So maybe you can take in consideration, yes, countries like Philippines, they are doing the same. When you go back home, you have to contribute something, whether you're on visit or you're not on visit, for the development of your country.
First of all, we want to find out, who is this woman? Let's take you back to 2013. This is the woman that stripped naked in front of the US ambassador then and demanded that the sanctions must be removed from Zimbabwe. To those that do not know what a naked protest means, this is a common protest that is known in Southern Africa. In Zimbabwe, it was done by the people who came from Malawi during the colonial times, and they would protest by stripping naked, whether it is a man or a woman, in order to show their displeasure or their utmost displeasure of anything that would have been done against them. Is a suggestion bad? No, not really. And the suggestion of citizens building or providing, or building their country is good. In fact, a lot of countries are being built by citizens that are outside the country, that are bringing in their monies. This is what we call investors. When investors come, they want to repatriate their profits to their own country, whether it is a transnational company like Lonmin, Anglo-American, or whatever biggest company that you can think of. They are looking to repatriate their profits back home and build their country. So it is a genuine suggestion. The point of departure with the Zimbabweans and why the Zimbabweans are angry is that the current government has been given this opportunity. One, they are taxing every remittances that are coming into the country from all these people that are living in the diaspora. The people that are inside Zimbabwe are receiving heavy taxes. Let's start from your fuel tax, your VAT, your 2% tax, your income tax, your carbon tax, a number of taxes that include when you are bringing in your cars. All of that, it is being taxed by the government. Yet the roads that are being taxed, every car that you see, it's being taxed on fuel. It's also being taxed on the toll gates. It's also being taxed on the renewal of the discs. So that means the government is having the fair share of taxing citizens. Why add more burden to those that are living in diaspora, yet they are contributing to the building of the country? One big word that you can think about, it is accountability. Is the government accountable for the taxes that they are taking from the citizens? You look at the way how the roads are, yet people are receiving hefty taxes. It means that if they are taking taxes, they should be able to fix the road. If they are taking carbon tax, it should be able to fix the road. If they are taking 2% from every transaction, whether it is your airtime or any transaction that you are doing, the government is having their hand on it. Where is that money? We are not seeing the development in the nation. We are not seeing the job creation in the nation. So that is where the point of departure comes in to the citizens and the citizens that are outside the country. The second issue that people are protesting is that in Chiadzwa, 15 billion disappeared without a trace. The place is still underdeveloped. There is no roads that are good that are leading to Chiadzwa. Yet 15 billion is still unaccounted for, still today. How can the people trust that if they are going to remit that $50 or whatever amount that government can choose, it's going to be used to the good use if they failed with the natural resources? This is the biggest point of departure. However, citizens are willing to contribute to the cause of their country. One good example is right now, most of the rallies that Nelson Chamisa is doing, there are contributions that are done on Twitter, and people are going on GoFundMe and raising the money, and within hours the target would have been reached and the money is enough coming from the citizens. So the question is, just like the question of why people are not putting money in the bank, it is because they don't trust the system. So the issue is, do the citizens trust the government with their $50? It has nothing to do with them not wanting to contribute. It is everything to do with whether they trust the government to use that money for good purposes, or to use that money to benefit the local citizens or for development. That's all that I have. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again on the next episode. Please subscribe and like this video, and I am out.